Dakotans haven't been able to smoke indoors in public places for several years now.
But there are some exceptions to the rules. The ban has not applied to reservations. In tonight's Eye on Kellerland, Eric Schaffhauser visits one reservation where leaders have decided to extend the smoke-free policy within its borders.
It's been little more than a month since the Cheyenne River Reservation went smoke-free. Working at a bar, Roxy Holloway likes the change.
Oh, I love it because working there, I was breathing in the smoke. I'd go home at night and be coughing. I'd wake up the next morning and I'd be coughing. I've never been a smoker, but I would feel like I was.
A coalition of community members fought for the smoking ban.
When the state went smoke-free, that wasn't applied to the tribes because we have tribal sovereignty. So it was in 2009 that we began this effort to make Cheyenne River Reservation smoke-free.
This year, that ordinance passed the tribal council by a strong majority. Marcella LeBeau says that's a big change from her days on the council a few decades ago.
I began an effort for a ban on smoking in tribal offices and buildings. And it was turned down several times. And it finally passed in 1992. So that was quite a thing. I didn't make very many friends because it wasn't very popular at that time.
Supporters of the current smoking ban spread the word about smoking dangers and the difference between commercial tobacco, such as cigarettes, and traditional tobacco, which is important to Native culture.
It's something that we protected in the ordinance, that traditional tobacco is not regulated anywhere because we support that.
Supporters add that kids were also involved in asking council members for the ban.
Because this is our reservation, this is going to be ours. So why sit back and let the adults fight it when in 20, 30 years it's not going to be theirs anymore, it's going to be ours. And we have to take care of it for us.
The ban spans the reservation. Since it passed, the tribal chairman says he's received feedback from some people who aren't happy about it.
The thing that I heard is that people in the bars should be allowed to smoke inside the bars.
An owner of this Timber Lake bar, Michonne Marshall, says patrons have been complaining and some are no longer coming around as often. She fears the smoking ban will cut into business even more. It's connected with the cafe, but the bar makes more money and needs that business to help keep the cafe open. She plans to share her concerns at the next tribal council meeting, saying businesses should have the right to allow smoking in their buildings if they want. In Eagle Butte, Holloway says she's heard customers complain too.
Yeah, there's complaints from a lot of people, but it seems like now it was just the first 3 weeks or so, and it's gotten a lot better. They just get up and go outside, and we may hear more about it like in the winter months when it gets colder.
Although he's been supportive of the ban, the tribal chairman says those concerns were heard during tribal council debate before the ordinance passed.
And the ones against it were kind of speaking about being a business member, what it's going to cost them.
Still, the tribe's environmental health specialist says it will cost the tribe if its smoking rates continue at more than twice the national and state averages. He adds that banning smoking indoors was an achievable goal.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death among Native American people, and smoking is a big contributor of it. But also, secondhand smoking has also been shown to also be a contributor to that statistic.
Which is why he contends that the smoking ban was the right move, as that continues to be debated a month after it's taken effect. With Eye on Kellerland, I'm Eric Schaffhauser.
A survey of 400 tribal members in 2012 showed about 3/4 of Cheyenne River tribal members support an indoor smoking ban.
Archers from around